One of the many projects I have for today is I need to clean my parents' fireplace, clean out the tube in the light so they can start to get burning. I got to do mine, theirs, a few other things before I can go to the woods tomorrow morning. But for now, it's cleaning their fireplace. The kind of insert that they have. Oh, nice and clean. I like that. Uh-oh, wasps is... What we got going on here? Interesting. Oh, hey. Those are new. I don't know what we're going to get into, but... anyway, the kind of insert that my mom and dad have has a piece up here that has to come out. Can't see it real well. Maybe if I shine my light in, huh? This top piece right here, the red part, needs to come out. That way when I run the brush down from the top, it'll get all this stuff will get pushed down into the bottom here to where I can get it cleaned out. That's always our first step. And the way you do that is you just lift up. There's a spot back in the back where this is slipped in at. And, well, can't hold the camera and do that at the same time. So, gotta set this down for a second. We're gonna hope we don't run into any more wasps. It's always a good idea before you run a brush down to shut the door. That way all the stuff you put down won't end up coming into the house. And this right here is just a little bit of the sklooge left on the pad before I had a chance to get it brushed. That's really not bad. We'll see what it looks like after I get it down. But, alright, time to put the camera down because I got to do some working on this and then we'll get up on the roof. So, for now, see y'all later. Mom and Dad have a different cap than I do. They have a cap that has these screws in it, and the problem is that I can never remember what size they need to get them open. So I got the handy dandy socket wrench, well, ratchet wrench. There's several different sizes of see which one's a winner. Hope I don't have to get back down. Only one more. 1/4 inch. Alright. So, they got like 3 screws in this thing holding it on. They all should. Mine doesn't. Just because mine ended up getting busted out at some point in time. So, this is a real easy do-it-yourself type situation where you don't have to pay the chimney sweep to come and just run a brush down your chimney, just like what I'm doing. I got the brush and the rods at Lowe's. I can't remember how much they were. Doesn't matter because, I got them. If anybody else wants them, they're at Lowe's. The whole kit and caboodle. Everything you need for your chimney sweeping pleasure, as it were. So, let's see here. That loosened up. That really ain't that bad. Not that bad of creosote buildup. Of course, I did this once during the middle of the burn season last year, so that tends to help out a lot. Now, there's 2 different sizes of brush, 6-inch and 8-inch. You have to know which size of pole, which size of brush you need for your pole. But this right here is what I got for Mom and Dad, 6-inch. And I have 4 fiberglass poles that they get set on. The brush gets set on. And down it goes. That's right. I only need 3 for theirs, but I need 4 for mine. Mine goes a little bit further. And there we go. Toss that on there. Oh no! It's rolling down the dadgum roof. There we are. Alright. Now, to get a better grip on this thing, we're getting up here. Up. Now. Come on, come on. Main thing that we're looking to do on this is to bust off all the creosote that's on the inside of the pole. If anybody's ever done those snakes where you light the snake and it kind of expands and grows and the like, that's exactly what this creosote is, and that's where you get your chimney fires. You end up having that stuff catch on fire if there's too much buildup in the pipe, and it'll catch fire and close off your pipe, and that's when the fire department comes and dumps 200 gallons of water down your chimney. Creates a hell of a mess. So, ounce of prevention, pound to cure, all that good kind of stuff. So, there we go. It's as easy as that. And all we got to do is just put everything back together. And, oh. One thing I do before that is I'll take and run my brush here, just the brush, on the inside of the cap. Like this. Any of the crap that might have been in there from before. Pretty clean. No worries on that line. Then we take and set this back in. Find the appropriate 1, 2. Make sure all 3 holes line up before I start screwing stuff down. I've had that issue before. There we are. They're all good. Alright. So. Now, this is what I do because my parents and we both have solid pipes going all the way from our inserts up to the roof. If it was an actual full-blown chimney or something like that, I would certainly have a licensed chimney sweep come out and take a look at it. As it is, I do this myself, but once every 4 or 5 years or so, I have a chimney sweep come out, and I want them to do a once-over, just to make sure that everything is still lined up correctly and make sure that I have no holes in the system. So, that's where that is right now, and I'm going to get everything bundled up and downstairs, and then we get to clean out the insert. So, time to get down. Okay. Alright, we're back inside now, and just show you. We actually got quite a bit of lump out of there. That's actually quite a bit. But, okay, how to get it out. What I use a vacuum cleaner. You can use a shop vac or whatever. I just happen to use this one because I had a young'un living with me once that we had a dog that ended up with diarrhea, crapped all down the hall, and the young'un pulled this out and started using it as to clean it up. And ever since then, every time we fired it up, it kind of smells like ick. So we just don't worry about using that one anymore. And for that, we don't use it for like regular household stuff. We just use it for I just use it for this. So it's also a good thing that if you do this, it'd be best if you bring your own garbage bag to put the stuff in. That way, Mom and Dad wouldn't care if I were to throw it in their garbage, but I'm trying to be a nice guy. So, end up getting in here with the vacuum and sucking all this out, and it's not too bad, but it's not too good. They'll feel a whole lot safer now with it being cleaned out. So, alright, I need to fire up this vacuum so you couldn't hear me anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Alright, as we can see, we've gotten all that sucked out of there, and now all we got to do is just clean up after the mess, put that red plate back up in the top here. See, right there's the, I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me turn that a little bit. Here, we'll just go like this. That right there's the view from the bottom of the pipe going up. And it's probably a pretty good thing that I cleaned it, because, you know, once I got into it, I realized that there was quite a bit in there. But it's all cleaned up now, and they're going to be able to burn with this when they get back. They're out of town right now, so that's the reason why I'm doing this. Surprise! So, we got to get cleaned up and get that red plate back in, and then we can get out of here and on to our next project. Okay, that red plate's in. See? Da, 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 da. Oh, one thing I didn't realize before, I know that this stove, the way this stove is set up, it's kind of like a catalytic converter where it burns the stuff twice, so it's like really, really efficient. What I didn't understand before is that this piece of steel going up there hooks into this red plate that's up top here, and that's what causes it to reheat, I guess. I don't quite necessarily know what the mechanics are on it, but this red plate has a little slit in the back that has to go over that stand piece right there. So, I don't know how it does it, and my parents really don't care why or how. The only thing they care about is the fact that they can burn this thing, burns all night, keeps the house warm. So, and then that's the whole reason why we do the wood thing. So, this job is done for today, for now. Got everything all cleaned up, see? Picked up, cleaned up, taken care of. And now it's time to head back to the house. I got mine to do and a few other projects to get done before I can go to the deer woods tomorrow morning. So, away we go.